What's going on, guys? I wanted to hit you up with a topic tonight. Coming to you from my kitchen. I got my tits out. I hope you don't mind. I should be charging for this. I wanted to talk about, I'm preparing my meals for the week. Right? I know I look like a bag of shit, but I actually do prepare them. So, I wanted to talk about, I was talking to a buddy about this today, actually. So I've seen some videos lately where, and I have to keep it down, my kids are sleeping. I've seen some videos lately on how Jiu Jitsu is getting a bad image because in order for guys to usually go from like white belt to blue belt, they tease and they call it like the baptism of fire, like baptism through fire, you know? And a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, man. I was even talking to a white belt about this. It is not easy being a white belt. It's super challenging. So what's happening now is schools are trying to step down a little bit and make it not so like that anymore. Not like an old school way. It's almost like more user friendly. This way they can be able to get more crowd. They can say, hey, well, everybody should be able to train Jiu Jitsu, right? Well, here's my thoughts. Everybody should train Jiu Jitsu. The problem is Jiu Jitsu is not for everyone. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go in the world. If you hold a black belt, right, and this is why I think so many guys are now trying to catch fake black belts, there is a certain type of respect that comes from that because you went through battles, you went through hell, whether you never competed but it was on your own mat in other gyms, you earned that thing. Nobody can take that from you. And what happens is when you don't let people go through that process, one second, you don't let people go through that process and see how tough it is, it almost like, well, you might as well be like, no offense to Taekwondo, but you might as well be Taekwondo. You might as well just do forms and just give belts away and things like that and make it easy, just like today's world where everybody gets a gold star. Well, fuck it, man. Jiu-Jitsu should always be kept with the old school of thought that, I'm sorry, it's not for everybody. You should learn the self-defense, right? But in the end of the day, it might not be for you because I'm telling you, as a purple belt, I can go into a lot of places and I can look at the situation and I know I can handle myself. Where the last thing you want is people getting belts that can't do that, that can't handle themselves. And they're letting off a fake fucking image, man. They're like almost discrediting what we're capable of because it's just dirty. It has to be tough, okay? So if you own a gym and you're thinking you should change your way of thought for everybody so this way everybody can train, it's not going to work, man. It's not for everybody. But the people that are there, treat them well, let them take their bruises, and they'll stick through it, man. They'll stick through it. That's just kind of my thoughts on that subject. You know, not that I want to see people get beat up, but if you want to survive on the street, doesn't matter if you know self-defense. If you don't have the balls to use it, it's fucking useless. You know what I mean? It's like you see it all the time today where people who have learned things, even law enforcement, learn certain ways to handle situations and freeze and go to different resources. And that's because it's not there. They didn't build that. Whereas, you know, you take some of the guys that train hard who earn that shit, man. Plus, man, imagine a guy who puts in 5 years, 6 years to get his purple belt, let's say, right? 7 years for me. And then I see Joe Schmo, who I know ain't worth a shit, get a purple belt just because he has good attendance and maybe he referred a few friends to the gym. Okay, so that's good for business, but bad for the image. And maybe that sounds like my ego's involved, but no, it's like, fuck, man. I earned this motherfucking thing. And that's exactly why I think guys are going around now and screaming at these fucking fake black belts, because you're damn right. Don't you dare put that fucking thing on if you didn't earn it. No fucking way, no how. So, again, that's just my thoughts on that topic. Until the next time, tell me what you guys think. Sorry I came out here. You know, if I had a bra, I would have put it on for you guys, but I don't. So, hit me up. Talk to you all later. Okay.